What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So listen, I wanted to state this. I'm sorry that it's a lot of just iRacing content, and it's just gonna be, it's content has been the greatest for the past maybe week or two, ever since I really got all this things here. So I just want to say, sorry. Listen, I can only do so much what I got right now. I put a lot of money into the PC, and I needed the PC because my laptop couldn't edit anymore, and I wanted to get better at editing, and I couldn't do anything more than the very, very basics with editing on that PC. And I bought the Sim Racer just because, for one, I just want to be able to race more, because there's not a lot of racing in Jersey, guys. Jersey is like very low on racing, and the tracks we do have around here, it's a pain in the ass to get involved in them, because it's like, we have Wall Stadium, which I swear I try to look for so many ways to see if there's any way for me to go on the track. There's like no rules, nothing to really be able to get into it. And it's like, okay, well, that sucks. So then I have a dirt track right near my house over here, but I really don't want to do dirt racing. And it's not like I can't just take Rango, our 2001 Ford Ranger, and convert that slightly to dirt, and because it's not like that type of dirt track. It's those like little stock cars, little stock dirt car stuff. So, and I'm like, I'm not really interested in doing that. Like, I'll do it, but I don't feel like investing a lot of money into just doing that. I enjoy like racing like an actual truck or car, not these like built little ones, so, but maybe I gotta do what I just gotta do and stuff, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes and stuff. But as of right now, guys, we're gonna get into iRacing once again. Just hang in there with us, just go for the ride. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more with the semi, with Rango, Frank. We're gonna try to get some more things involved with them, but as of right now, just this month, we're just trying to recover a little bit from money and just try to save up money so we can do fun things with those cars and stuff like that. So, please stick with me here. Enjoy the video. We're gonna die racing now and see what we can do. Alright, so what we got going on over here is this is our last season we did. We had 0 to 9% skill level. This time I'm doing 88 to 100% skill level, so that it is gonna be a hard ass race what we do here. So also got 20 cars here, and we have 11 events. Now 11 events as in just maps. So let me show you guys the maps. So we got Southern National, the USA International Charlotte Motor Speedway, which is that's one Cleve's Farm just raced at, if you guys don't know that. Langley Speedway, Southern Nat one, that's just they repeated in this thing and I just didn't remove it. Thompson Speedway Motorsport Park, Charlotte, to the 2008 version, which I don't know the 2008 version. I just want to see the difference between the two. South Boston Speedway, Lanier National Speedway. I'm bad at English, guys. Please don't judge me on that. Oxford Plains Speedway and Concord Speedway. So we got all these. This is gonna be our next series of just our street stock rookie series. So let's see what we can do here. We're gonna hit continue. So we're going to be Southern National first, and let's see what we can get done, and let's get into racing. Alright, let's get into some qualifying here. Let's see what we can qualify as. I don't like that. He does that.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
Driving number 5, guys, so see what we can do with this position, see what position we are in.
Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
We are last. Okay, there's no messing up from this point on. Nope. We wanted the challenge, so about to get challenged. Alright, so I'm not really going to be talking throughout this whole thing, because this whole time I was pretty much full on in depth and everything, so We started all the way in the back. I think we started last. If you look at the bottom right corner, you'll see actually like the position and stuff like that. So if you want to check position, that's where it's at. So we started in the back, so we had to fight ourselves to the front. Now, did we get all the way to the front? I'm not gonna say, but by the thumbnail, you're probably gonna see some interesting stuff. So maybe if I can actually get the thumbnail for it. But yeah, so we just basically gotta keep poking ourselves through these guys, kind of stay back a little bit, but then also try to force ourselves in the center to go through wide, which I think is how I got past some of the few of these guys here. We did pretty good, so.
Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. That was your fastest lap of the session. Outside, clear. Car outside. Outside, clear. Car outside, outside, too wide. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Keep low. Stay low. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there. Still there, still there. The leader consider 15.647. Outside, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside, inside. Clear. Inside.
So we went 3 wide to get past those guys, then we got stuck behind this guy here. Now this guy we had to kind of go back and forth with. Eventually we just finally were able to kind of like squeeze ourselves into his front end area, which I don't think we did so. Yeah, I think it was this next turn up here, which was we were able to actually overtake this position fully due to the line we had here. So you won't want to be driving on the outer side of the tracks and going inside of the curves, which of course you know that. But you can't always do that. So you always gotta kind of like choose your best line that you have, and also how you can move faster than the guy you're going past. At this point, type of these races, especially when you have some tight competition, every freaking millisecond, there's guys trying to beat time. And that's like the key thing to these races. Figure out how to cut time and distance of the car traveling. That's the key thing. So the card you're about to see right here is because I was stuck behind this guy for so long, and I was just fully risking it, and I blew it, and I caused a major little accident right here. Which look at that traffic being started, and at this point I was already giving up. It's like, all right, we only have 2 or 3 laps left. There's no point in even trying. So here's me just saying, you know what, just not. I'm already like this. I'm also just trying to a little bit of a destruction. Alright guys, so I think we got last position. I think that was like 20 or 21, whatever last position is. Yeah, it's 20 AI, so I think I was in 21. So I messed up. I was purposely trying to be hard on that guy, just constantly just trying to keep it going, which did not work. As you see, we pretty much spun out in that one end, and part racing. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really trying to be like, in real life, I would not push out. Well, not that hard. I'll push hard, I'll push that hard more responsibly, not just be like, I'm just gonna throw it in there and hope for the best of things. I'll be more, I'd be like, all right, is this really illogical? Is this gonna cause an accident? Is this gonna do this, that? I'll put all that in perspective in real life, but in the game, listen, dude, have fun with it. It's like, it's one of those things like, test down the game, and then real life, that's when like, all right, well, this game is pretty similar to real life apparently, which I'm not gonna say it is fully, but at least it kind of says, all right, well, you can kind of push like this, push like this, push like this, and then when you get to this point, when you start getting to that one point, it's like, don't do that, because then that's what happens. But it was a fun time. Listen, next one is either Charlotte or USA. I think it's USA National, which I suck at that map. This map I'm usually pretty good at. I'm just really not feeling. I don't think I'm feeling it tonight. But other than that, guys, listen, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like down below, comment below like what maps or what cars you want to see in this game, and maybe if you want to see some dirt track or you want to see maybe some Forza Horizon stuff, comment that down below. Subscribe to the channel. Do your follow dreams. Do it anyway. I'll see you guys next one.